I think YouTube heard me talking about them. Am I frozen again? Am I frozen again? Live. Hello, everybody out there. Yes, I am solo once again, and I think about 2 minutes late. I do apologize for that. I was getting everything set up, and I'm still not completely set up. I'm more set up than I was before, though, so that's at least good. So, yes, hello, Bobby. All right, gotta pull you guys up here so I can actually see what you're saying, because it's very tiny on my screen otherwise. So how is everybody doing? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Come on. Again, I wish I could have this set up and ready to go beforehand, because that'd be so much easier. All right. There we go. Pop out chats. Come on. And we should be good. There we go. All right. we're in business now. All right. Bobby says hi. Bohemian says hi, CS. Marty says sup, CS. Happy Memorial Day. Hello. Wait, Memorial Day, isn't it? No, it's not Memorial Day. It's it's Veterans Day. Veterans Day and Memorial Day are different things. Let's see. Okay, everybody's here. So, yeah, Noah says he got a Mill Creek package, so he's doing good. I got my Mill Creek package today, too. I will be, yeah, everybody says veterans. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, it's not Memorial Day, it's Veterans Day. Memorial Day is what? That's isn't that in May or something like that? Anyway, yeah, I did get my a package from Mill Creek today, too. I'll be opening that, I don't know, soon. I'll be doing an unboxing of that very soon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something like that. I'll shoot a video. We'll see. Uh-oh, Cinefun. Have I heard about YouTube's new plan? I don't like the sound of that. Cinefun, what exactly is YouTube's new plan? Because, yeah, I don't think I want to know what this new plan is. Let's see. Servant is releasing the peanut butter solution. I don't know what that is. Joe says you got mail today. I did actually, yeah. I think Mill Creek. It wasn't. Well, I don't know. Was it first class? There was mail waiting for me today on my porch. That's a good point. I forgot it's Veterans Day. Mail shouldn't have been going today. So maybe it was delivered FedEx or UPS. It was a box. It wasn't like a normal package. I don't remember how Mill Creek sends their stuff. It just arrives on my doorstep. I don't usually check to see how did they send this. So I don't know. I'm still trying to see what the new plan is, but I've already forgot who asked that. I'm so bad. Oh, Cinefun, that's right. I'm waiting for Cinefun to pop up. I wonder what this plan is. It scares me. The last time I checked, Memorial Day is in summer, not winter. Yeah, I didn't say that. I corrected that. Puppy Molly, so you're watching Trigun? No, I'm not watching Trigun. I have finished Trigun. I'm done with that. Vinny, where's the crew? At their houses, I assume. Joey, people don't steal your packages. No, I don't live in a shitty neighborhood. And if they tried to, I'd shoot them. What? Cinefun says it's complicated. Can you explain? Because I don't really feel like going the next 2 hours or however long I go, not having any idea what this plan is. Please try to explain, Cinefun. BBG's here. All right, so Joe's here. BBG's here. I don't know if anybody else is here. I probably missed them. So some of the crew's in the house today. Puppy Molly. Oh, have I watched the movie yet? The Trigun movie? I don't have the Trigun movie, so the answer is no. Did I check out the new Scooby-Doo trailer? No. For like is it a live action movie? Or is it I know I saw the trailer for like they returned to like Zombie Island. Looked interesting. Jamel, did I sign up for Disney Plus? No, I don't have any plans to do that. Everybody says it's animated. Okay, it's CGI. CS. All right, no, I haven't seen. I don't know. No, I haven't seen the new Scooby-Doo trailer. It's Disney Plus Day tomorrow. Everyone is hyped for some reason. LOL, says Hector. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I don't really care much about Disney Plus. I'm not saying there's not gonna be cool stuff on it, but I've got enough as it is to keep me satisfied. I don't necessarily need Disney Plus. Not saying I won't ever get it. I just, as of right now, have no plan to do Disney Plus as of this moment right now. Still waiting to find out. Anybody know what this new plan YouTube has is? If Cinefun doesn't want to bring it up, anybody? Oh gosh, Joey, it's scam day tomorrow. If anybody else knows, let me know. Jess says, "Do you get tired of answering the same questions?" A little bit. I think some people just don't listen from month to month or from week to week. I'll see people who I'm like, "Oh, you were here last week when I was talking about this," and I'm like, I don't know. Questions like Trashboat asks, what percentage of your collection have you actually watched? I've probably answered that like 75,000 times already. I don't know, 50%. I think everyone got an email from YouTube about it. Well, I mean, I got an email from YouTube saying that we're gonna have some like they updated their like policy or whatever that is. I forget what it is. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't see anything in it that looked like weird. I mean, is there something in it that I missed that I should have like paid attention to? YouTube's new plan is to update their updates and service. Well, what is there something bad that's happening? I mean, is there something I should know about? Clue me in, because I don't know. Cinefun, do you make money mainly off YouTube? Not mainly off YouTube, but I do make money off YouTube. It's a good chunk of my like a chunk of my income. Yeah. Terms and agreements. Well, they update their terms and agreements every couple of months. So what's there about this the terms and agreements this time that's an issue? That's my question. Is there something that should be discussed? Rich says, how's this for a continuing question? Is Titanic really that rare? Super rare. As long as your traffic is not kids, you will be fine, says Linda. I don't think a lot of my viewers are kids. I mean, I'm sure there are kids who watch my stuff, but I think most people who watch what I do are adults. Why are they like stopping something? Are they like blocking kids from watching like YouTube now? Yeah. Supposedly they want to make everything kid-friendly on YouTube. Well, that's kind of ridiculous, but I keep all my stuff except for last week's live stream when I dropped the S-bomb. Whoops. I do keep my my content family-friendly. Might go PG-13 every so often, but for the most part, try to keep everything, PG at least. Some channels like MMPR Toys, whatever that is, are having trouble with the AI. Although, what's the AI? A day with Caleb. Hey, he finally changed his name. Greg, go to youtube.com/megapodtastic. Greg, check that out. Heather said, am I excited for Dr. Sleep? I don't know. How was it? I heard Dr. Sleep was just kind of like, okay. So I can't say I'm really excited for it. I do want to see it, but I'm not like freaking out over it. Then you want to know what I watched recently? Well, first off, you should be following me on social media. If you follow me on Instagram is the best place to follow me, but you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter or even go to cinemasickness.com and follow me there. But it'll show you guys what I've been watching, and I have it right here. And I will be discussing, giving quick thoughts and reviews of what I've watched in a while. Not yet. All right, what am I missing here? Yes, they are censoring the kid-friendly videos and not allowing comments or live streams on whose channel? YouTube was basically a heaven for pedos, and they are finally doing something about it, I guess. Well, I heard about that, but I heard they were doing it, badly. Like, I heard they were like, if like you had like you had like a family channel where it's like you and your kids or something like that, and creepy people were saying stuff in the comments. YouTube was just like, instead of going after those people or something like that, they were just disabling comments altogether, which I think is the most ridiculous thing ever. It's like, oh, these people are doing something horrible. Let's hurt the people who are not doing anything. Like, if that's like, I don't know. I would have found myself going to YouTube headquarters and doing some bad things if they would have tried to do it to my channel. But we have a super chat here. Where'd it go? There was a super chat somewhere. Oh, there it is, from Brent. Kid content on YouTube, why the FTC ruling will have a devastating impact on creators. Oh, is that a link? Are you trying to send me a link or something? I don't know. If it's a link, links don't work. I'm not sure that you were trying to send me that. What is the FTC ruling? People, please, clue me in. Let's discuss. I'm okay talking about that in this live stream. I want to know. Would you ever be on a podcast, Dave? I've been on a podcast. I've been on a couple podcasts, as told by Gonzo. So yes, I would. I have, and I would. It has to do with the privacy laws and how they collect information on kids. Okay. Yeah, Joe says, Gary loves watching it. He's only 2.5. I love Gary. Gary's awesome. I got to get up there to see... Oh, my God. Sorry, I'm drinking soda. I got to get up there to see Gary. Probably... I was actually talking to Greg about it, and we were talking about how, like, this spring, we'd like to make a trip up to see you guys and Gary, because we really want to get up there. We didn't get up there this fall, unfortunately, so hopefully... we will get up there in the spring when it gets warm out. We don't want to go up north during the winter. That ain't gonna happen. But once the weather starts getting nicer, we'll definitely come up. It's the old destroy the house if you got a few bugs approach they're taking. Yeah, that sounds like YouTube. David says, sorry to say this, but Inside Out is the worst Pixar movie in the world. Okay, I disagree, but sure. Creators should have the rights to their I guess I meant to say comment section, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of your old guys' things. And Joe says he's been on a little podcast called Mega Podtastic. Yeah, but they don't count. Joking. Mega Podtastic is the best podcast I've been on. So good I forgot about it. I think last time I was like, I was on your podcast? Oh, yeah. The cookies collected from YouTube is considered private information. Okay, so how is this going to affect me? That's my question. People are like freaking out. Is it going to affect me anyway? If your money basically on YouTube for kids, you're basically screwed. I'm not sure what you meant by that. You mean like kid channels are like in trouble, like what Blippi and like Ryan's toy reviews, and I try to think of who else my son used to watch like when he was littler. Like, you mean those people are kind of like SOL? Like, are they not going to make any money? Because that would stink. Because those people are making like huge. Okay, so it's kid channels who are going to be messed up. Oh, that stinks. Wow. I mean, not that I ever watched those channels, but I mean, some of those people made a lot of money off that. Oh, did I ever start? Oh boy. Hey, we're live. Oops. I just realized I never started. 15 minutes in, I just realized I never started recording on the other camera. So, whoops. So there might be a jump there where you see crappy video quality that you're watching right here for 15 minutes, and then it's gonna get nice and be in high def. Hello. So, whoops. Mommy's World has a good explanation of what's going on. I mean, I'm probably not gonna watch it, but okay. I don't know. Apparently, I'll be all right, so that's good. I still don't understand how you can pre-order a streaming site like Disney Plus. What do you mean, Hector? Good. 4-year-old kids shouldn't be making millions of dollars on YouTube. Why not? I mean, I don't I mean, I'm not like some fan of Ryan. I don't like Ryan toy reviews because I don't like the style of the videos. Like they kind of annoy me. I don't have anything wrong with the idea in general. It's just it's like the parents and the way I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way. I couldn't watch it, and that's nothing to say I don't like. It's nothing against the content. It's just the type of content for me isn't what I want. Just like any other YouTuber out there. Some YouTubers I love, some YouTubers I watch, and what they're talking about and whatnot might be okay, but I'm like, I don't like the way you present it. It's that. So I can't say it's bad. I mean, I don't know, if a 4-year-old is making money on YouTube, whatever, go for it as long as he's enjoying it. I mean, my son's 5. He doesn't have a channel or anything like that, but he loves being in my videos. I'm sure if I said you want a channel, he'd probably be like all about it. But as long as he's having fun, I don't know. Demographic on YouTube is dicey. An adult that watches Ryan toy reviews is considered a kid watching. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I was just at Walmart and saw Ryan toy reviews. We're going to talk a lot about Ryan toy reviews in this video, aren't we? Has a video game out. Yeah, I see his toys in there all the time. My son used to always want them. When we used to go to like Target, they'd have like Ryan toys, and he'd want them. In fact, he was in my video the other day. There was like a Ryan plush. And I was like, when are they going to make a Cinema Sickness plush? I think I threw it at the end of one of my videos a couple weeks ago or something like that. Marty says, some kid channels feel like the parents are making their kids do it for the money. I mean, yes, there are channels out there that are like that, definitely. I would say that Ryan, like, I mean, I've seen his stuff because my son used to watch his stuff. I would always try to watch something else with him, but my wife would let him watch his stuff, and I would catch him watching it, and so I've seen some of his videos. He seems like he's having fun. Nothing I've ever seen in any videos, again, not that I've seen a lot of them, but the few videos I have seen of him, it looks like he's having a blast. Like, I don't think there's any like forcing like issues with his stuff. But I do know that I've heard stories of other channels where, it is kind of like they're sort of forcing their kids to work, essentially, like child labor, kind of. I've heard of stuff like that. Yeah, Trash Bro, the Daddy 05. I know what that is because see, I don't follow this stuff really, but my wife does, and I remember her listening to this other guy talk about the Daddy 05, and I overheard what he was talking about, and I asked her about it, and she explained it to me, and I was like, wow, that's kind of messed up, and yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, that was pretty messed up. So. Toy reviewers are basically screwed, says Cinefun. Yikes. That stinks, man. That's horrible. It's like, I don't know. I understand, like, you got to do something about certain things, but, like, to hurt the content creators, the people who provide content to your see, that's why I think one of these days, I don't think YouTube's going to be around forever. YouTube is I think, is just every year nails a couple extra nails into, or hammers a couple extra nails into their coffin, because they keep changing things, and not for the better. There's like, okay, and it's always the same thing. It's always the same issue. It's we're having a problem with this. This is causing an issue. We got to figure out a solution. And they're like, let's do it the worst possible way we can do it. Let's hurt the content creators. That's what they always do. They don't go, okay, how can we fix this? Get rid of the issue that's a problem here, and try to make everything good and help the content creators out. They go, oh no, we're having this issue. Oh no, screw those people. We need to look out for us. Like, and it's like, it's horrible. And I just feel like they do put, again, another nail in a couple more nails in their coffin every single year. So I think it's only a matter of time till YouTube does probably go away, or people just go, I've had enough of this. And I want to say, like, this whole creating video thing won't go away. It's pretty big right now. I think it's going to be around for a while, but I wouldn't be surprised if someday people move to a different service. Because, I mean, look at things like MySpace. MySpace was huge, right? You guys remember MySpace? That went away, and everybody went to Facebook. Facebook is definitely still around. People use it a lot, but a lot of people use Instagram now also, which is the same company, I know. But there was, what was there? There was, I forget what it was called. It was like those little, like, 5-second video clips or something like that, or whatever it was, and that thing went away, and then Facebook, or I mean, now Instagram was doing it. Now there's like that new thing, that TikTok thing, but I think that's not going to last. So there's all these things that kind of come and go. And I think YouTube eventually someday will go. I think it's going to be, it's this huge thing right now. And eventually, if enough content creators get sick of it and they're like, I'm so done with all this BS that they're constantly throwing at us, and they're making things so difficult and hard to do, then I would say they'd probably go away. Am I still good, guys? I didn't freeze, did I? I'm froze on my screen. Facebook is outdated to me. Yeah, I don't use Facebook. Honestly, the only reason I'm on Facebook at all is just because of cinema sickness. I wouldn't even be on it. Yeah, oh, everybody said I'm frozen. Gosh darn it. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Here's another. You guys want to talk about another reason why I hate YouTube? Here's a reason, because I'm frozen. I'm probably going to have to restart this. There's nothing I can do, guys. Like, it's not saying that I'm disconnected. It's just saying that I'm frozen. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to restart this because there's nothing I can do. I'm just frozen. All right. I'll be right back. Again, this is why you guys should always watch this back in the... Anyway, I don't know. I'll be right back. This is ridiculous. Yep. Okay. Done. I think you two heard me talking about him. All right. Let's go live again. All right. Weekly. Monday. Maybe. Monday live stream. Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Public, more options, advanced, monetize. All right, let's try this for a second time. If this keeps happening, this live stream's over. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. All right, angry face. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Go live. I'm back. Here we go. Went live again. All right. Hopefully you guys find me. I hate when it does this crap. All right. Marty's back. 3 people. We had like 100 and something people watching, and then I had to restart this again. This is the kind of crap I really, really hate. I think YouTube heard me talking about them. Am I frozen again? Am I frozen again? Like, seriously, I'm looking at my screen right now. It's just showing me being frozen. Are you kidding me? Can you guys see me, or am I frozen again? I'm frozen, aren't I? Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it. I don't know what. Yeah. I have a black screen. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this, guys. Like, this is the kind of ridiculous crap I'm talking about. Why? All right, bye. I quit. This is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, this is like you'll see. Like, I'll go a week and I'll have no issues whatsoever, and then the following week it's this crap, and I don't know why. Like, nothing has changed. All my settings are exactly the same. Nothing's different. I'm going to exit out of YouTube altogether, go back into it. So I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why 1 week my stream is perfectly fine, and the next week it's this crap. Monday live stream. This is stupid. I forgot weekly. Weekly Monday live stream. Part 3. I might have to do this from my other phone, which I don't want to do. But if I don't have a choice, I mean... All right, one more time here. All right, let's try it again. See if it works. All right, and going to go live, and we're live for a third time. Am I gonna freeze? And we're back again. Yeah, well, maybe. Unless I freeze again for a third time. This is ridiculous. So we'll see. I honestly it's weird. It's like I started talking about YouTube and then I got frozen. Conspiracy? I don't know. Sounds a little shady to me. All right. What are you guys saying? You're back. Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe I'm back. All right. I'm trying to pull you guys up here again. Will we have a part 4 tonight? We'll see. It's YouTube. The man is watching. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I start talking about him, and all of a sudden, I go, like everything goes away. Isn't that kind of weird how that worked out? I don't know about that, guys. That was sort of strange. All right, let's see here. Here you are, LOL. Okay, Cal's like, it's frozen again. Just joking. Shut up. On Saturday, I bought a copy of Titanic on DVD. I told the owners to hold on to the VHS because it's worth money. They thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'm assuming you were joking with them, right? And they knew that. Live stream part 3002. No, I would not go past 4. I would literally that'd be it. If they froze me again, I'd be done. And what is going? Wait, okay. So now things aren't frozen. That's good. But my chat just went away for like no reason. What is going on here? Wait, is this the chat? Are you guys still there? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think my chat just stopped for some reason. So that's fun. You guys are still popping up on here, though. Just not down there anymore. Wow. This is fun stuff right here. What is going on? Still good on this end. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening here. Like, YouTube's messing me up. Trying. I'm trying. I swear. I'll try to read what you're saying on here for right now. Sorry for bringing up YouTube. YouTube bad plan. Yeah, apparently. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to bring you guys up. You can look into streaming a cinema sickness. Just what? I can't see what you say. YouTube is a scam. Back to Periscope, Dave. Oh my gosh. You guys remember Periscope? Yeah, jeez. Those were the days, huh? Periscope was hard. Well, Periscope had one really good thing over YouTube. And why is this not working? Yeah, YouTube had one really good thing over, or Periscope had one really good thing over YouTube, and that's that it let you actually record your video. I wish YouTube would let you do that as well. I wish YouTube would let you, like, record this, like, as I'm doing it. Somebody says I'm freezing again? Am I really? Oh my gosh, why can I not pull you guys up on this stupid thing? Not frozen. Okay, good. I'm really trying to get your like live your pop-up chat back on here, and it's being a pain in my butt. I don't know why. Oh, come on. Just go to my stupid channel. Anyway, clicking the thing, say live, clicking the thing, say, yeah, I'm trying to, and it's like not wanting to work. Trying to get this all going here, and it's being a pain. Thomas says, watch every week, but never make the live streams. Of course, the first one you make is this one, right? That makes sense. The first live stream you make is the one that's messing up the most here. All right, I think I got you guys back up here. As long as the pop-up chat pops back up, should be good. Here it is, and pop-out chat, and I think I'm good. All right, there we go. Linda, did I watch Shower yet? No, I have not. All right. We're back. that was fun. The title of this live stream should be YouTube got a screw. I don't know. I'll probably make something funny. Good thing I actually remember to hit that button 15 minutes in, because if I never recorded this video, I wouldn't have had all that fun stuff. You guys couldn't have watched this back. So glad I remembered at least 15 minutes into this video that I forgot to hit the power button. It's been one of those days. Lorna says Bulbasaur is coming to a good home. Yes, Bulbasaur will ship out tomorrow. I actually tried to ship stuff out today, and I went to the post office and like grabbed the door and I was like, why is it locked? And oh yeah, Veterans Day. Completely forgot. Do I like the Dick Tracy movie, Jesse? I do. Yes. Batquin said I just bought a copy of Hocus Pocus this weekend, but I don't know if I should wait until Halloween to watch it. If you've never seen it, I would say just watch it because it's awesome. Watch it before Thanksgiving. I'd say you're still good. Dave, I saw the Nostalgia Critic review. He points that out too, but says Inside Out is Osmosis Jones, but done better. Okay. I guess. I don't know. I thought Osmosis Jones was just kind of okay. It wasn't a big... I mean, it's not a bad movie, but it's not... I don't know. I like Inside Out better. Laura says I'm renting it from the library. What? Oh, have you seen Wonder Woman Bloodlines yet? I haven't watched it yet, no. Yes, Morning, I like Judge Dredd. I like both Judge Dredd movies. I'd rather have I'd rather have snow than freezing rain I'm getting right now. Ooh, freezing rain, huh? I'd rather have neither. I want to move to Florida, not to deal with that. We're still talking about moving to Florida. It's still a discussion. My wife and I bring it up quite a bit. The problem is that we have it pretty good here. Like, we don't want to move to Florida because we're unhappy with where we live. We want to move to Florida because we want to be near Disney World. So the issue is that like, well, we like our house. We got a nice sized house. We live in a good area. It's a good school district for hunting. I mean, for me, for what I do for a living, it's great. There's plenty of places to hunt. I don't have to like, drive anywhere crazy far. Prices are good around here. There's all kinds of like awesome stuff about living here. My wife and son do it a lot. I don't. I'm lazy and dry. But my wife and son can like walk to like the grocery store, or to the library, or to certain stores. They can just walk places in the summer. We live in a really nice town. We live in a good area. We're not too far outside Philadelphia. I mean, it's really great where we live. And our concern is, okay, we're happy with where we live. What if we move and we're like, oh man, Florida was a bad decision. Like we get there and yeah, we're close to Disney, awesome, but maybe our neighbors are like awful, or the school district is like, maybe not what we thought it was going to be, or just something about living there other than, we know the bugs, we know the heat, we got that, all the rain, we know that, we already know that. But let's say there's something else that makes us be like, oh man, like we had it so much better in Pennsylvania. That's our concern, because like we don't want to like move away from somewhere we really like and move and end up hating where we moved to. That's our main concern. So I don't know. that's our concern. It's just leave here and then be miserable, or we can leave here and be so happy. Moving to Florida could be the best decision we've ever made, but we don't know, and that's so scary. Linda says, plus you wouldn't have the crew. That's not true. The twins live in Georgia, so they're only a state away. I got some crew down there. It's Florida. All the crazy people live in Florida. Yeah. Movie John says, what up, gangsta? Oh, Adriel is down there as well. I'll actually be seeing Adriel and hanging out with him. He'll be in some videos in December. Probably like, I don't know, 2-3 videos he'll probably be in. Maybe more. I don't know. I feel like Joe, Rick, and Greg would show up at your door begging you to come back. No, they could come out and visit. We already discussed it. If we ever moved to Florida, we'd have to get a 4-bedroom house, a room for my wife and I, a room for my son, a room for my movies. I'd probably have to pare down my collection a bit, though. It probably wouldn't be able to be this big because I wouldn't have as much room, unfortunately. That's the other thing, too. If I move to Florida, I'm not going to have a giant basement to put all my movies in. So that's going to be an issue. But I would still need a room. And then we'd have a 4th room for guests. So we have family visit. We got Greg coming down. We got Rick coming down, Joe coming down, whoever. We'd have room for them. So we'd have to have a guest room. We couldn't move to Florida and not have a guest room. So I don't know. Movie John says, don't move yet. I still got to come up there and see the crew and library. Yeah, we don't have any plans on moving anytime soon. We just think about it a lot. Vlad says, do you think you'll ever get tired of Disney World? Nope. I don't think so. Lots of old people in Florida. Yeah. My grandparents snowboard in the Orlando area. They drive slow. Yeah, I wish, man, I wish I could afford, like, I wish I was, like, rich and could afford 2 houses. Because, like, that, how great would that be? Come up to Pennsylvania in the summer and go down to Florida in the winter. Oh, my gosh, that'd be amazing. But, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not made of money, so I can't afford 2 houses. That's not going to happen. Can't afford a Pennsylvania house and a Florida house. I wish. The skunk ape lives in Florida, says Trash Bro. This is true. The skunk ape does live in Florida. Austin says lots of crazy people in Florida. You're not wrong. There are a lot of really crazy stories that come out of Florida. You are correct. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, we think about it, but I don't know if it's ever actually going to happen. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice, but again, I'm just not sure if it would ever actually happen. It's scary. All right, and there we go. The president recently changed his residence to Florida. Did he really? I didn't know that. Have a house with a bomb shelter in Florida for your movie collection, LOL. You can't really do that in Florida. The ground's way too, like, wet in Florida for anything like that. It's like Florida's just a big swamp. You can't really dig down in Florida. So, hope one day you get a store of your own. It would be cool. I mean, I have an online store, but you mean like a brick and mortar? A brick and mortar store would be great, but I don't know if I'd ever do a brick and mortar store. I want to. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot of work. I don't know if I want, like, and I don't mean like not that I don't want to work. I mean, it's a lot of work. Like, I gotta be there all the time, or I'd have to find somebody to work there. I have to hire somebody. My taxes would be like, I mean, I already gotta do like, I already have to figure out all my taxes and stuff like that for what I do now. But even with the store, it'd be like a ton more like paperwork, and I hate the paperwork tax aspect of being my own boss. So there's that to worry about, plus, you know, there's rent and utilities and all that stuff, and it's like, and insurance, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I would love to, but I don't know. Movie John says, where is everybody? Who? Where's the crew? I don't know, at their house. You guys do realize this is the Cinema Sickness channel, right? Just, I don't know. I like when people always ask about other people. I'm like, okay, like, don't get me wrong. Having Rick here and having Joe here and Stephanie here and or Greg or whoever here is awesome. I love having people in my videos. But when all is said and done, as long as I'm here, nothing's weird. Everything's on the up and up. So, I don't know. Vlad, a bit moody today. I'm tired. I've gotten very little sleep over the last couple of days. That's why I'm trying to drink some caffeine to get myself woken up. Yeah, Trash Boat, I could possibly do a stand in an antique mall, but here's the problem with that. If I put all my stuff, all my movies I have for sale in an antique mall or something like that, or somewhere I can't get to all the time, I'm going to be kind of screwed when people want to do orders. Like, that's the issue. Somebody's like, hey, I want to order this toy. I can't just go grab that toy, put it in a box, know how much it weighs, you know, find out that person's address, figure out how much shipping is for that weight to that address. I'd have to be like, oh, well, I can get back to you on that come Saturday or something like that. And it's like, I don't want to wait like 5 days to get back to somebody on an order. I want to do it like right away. So, Morning says, will you ever get Adam the Woo or Justin Scard on the live stream? I mean, never say never, but I don't know. If I'm ever like in Disney when they're around, or I get out to California, maybe, because you know, I always do a Monday live stream. And if I'm ever doing a live stream, they happen to be around, it could happen. So we'll see. How's the Macari situation? Oh, Linda, yeah. You guys may remember a while back I bought a Sonic the Hedgehog costume. I think I got it from Jake's Flea Market. I bought a Sonic the Hedgehog 1993 vintage Sonic the Hedgehog Halloween costume for kids. It was like a size smaller or something like that. Pretty cool. It was awesome. And somebody on Macari bought it. And I shipped it out, and like a week later, I get a message saying that they want to what's it? They didn't call it a return. They called it a refund. A refund has been accepted for this item. And I'm like, what do you mean a refund's been accepted for this? I didn't know anything about this. I didn't accept anything. What's going on here? So turns out they contacted Macari and said that they got this thing all destroyed and it was like falling apart and whatnot. They took pictures of it all messed up and stuff like that. And they contacted Macari, and Macari just said, "Yep, okay, you get your refund." And they took my money away, and they sent me they had to send it back. That's something they had to do. So they sent it back, and I get this this costume back, and it's destroyed. I mean, it's like falling apart. All the foam has turned to dust. All like the flesh tone colors of like Sonic, the part where there isn't like blue fur, has like been like dyed blue. Clearly, this was put through a washing machine. A vintage 1993, a 30-year-old costume, vintage costume, some idiot bought and decided, I'm going to put this in the washing machine, and destroyed it. And then they went, oh crap, well, hey Macari, this is how I received this. It was received in this damaged way. And Macari, without even contacting me, they didn't contact me and say, hey, you know, what's your side of the story? They just immediately accepted their side of the story. I wasn't even part of this until I contacted them. And then they went and after I contacted them, they just kept giving me like BS, like generic, like cookie cutter responses as to like what's going on. And they refused to give me my money back or take my side of the story. They said, oh, sorry, once we make our decision, we can't change anything. And I'm like, well, why didn't you ask me my side of the story before you just accepted their refund? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous to be like, hey, this person wants a refund because they say this item was damaged, you know, do you have anything to say about that? And then make a decision, not just immediately accept their decision and don't even worry about the seller. Screw the seller. So I got screwed over with this costume. I mean, I only paid $3 for it, which is fine, but I made 20 off it. So I mean, that was kind of a good sale. I was kind of, you're kind of bummed when you make $20 off of something and then it's just gone. I can't resell it. I can't be like, oh well, you know, they lied, but I got it back and it's in good condition. I can you know, post it again and sell it to somebody else who's not, you know, a scam artist. I can't do that. It's destroyed. And when I contacted them, I was like, you know, are you guys are you insane? Like, do you think this costume magically fell apart in the mail? The thing was in the mail for 2 days. It took 2 days to get. It was 2-day priority shipping. Got to them in 2 days. So you're telling me that somehow magically this costume like turned to dust and completely fell apart and everything got dyed blue in the mail? Like what? And they were just like, sorry. Oh man, I was ticked. I still am ticked off. Like, it was just ridiculous. It's horrible customer service. And I had some people say, oh, maybe you should just like stop doing get off Macari. But I honestly make a couple $100 off Macari a month, like $500 off Macari a month. So I'm not gonna get off Macari. I'm making good money on there. I like Macari. I mean, it's much better than eBay. I hope Macari someday takes off more than eBay does. And if that ever happens, maybe their customer service will eventually get better for their sellers. But as of right now, it's kind of crappy customer service for sellers on Macari. But still, I do like the website. Or the app. I'm still gonna stay on there. But yeah, it was ridiculous that they just immediately took their side, even though their side was ridiculous. Like this item I sent them didn't just somehow magically fall apart in the mail. I mean, unless there's fairies or something in the mail that I'm not aware of. I don't know. Anyway. Brian, you selling movies on Macari? Yeah, everything I sell on my store is also on my Instagram store is also for sale on Macari. I put everything up on both. You might notice Macari prices look higher, but that's only because I already, on Mercari, the prices on Mercari already have shipping, and Mercari's, they take like, was it 10%? I think they take a 10% cut. It has Mercari's cut and shipping figured into the price. So sometimes it's actually better, because sometimes, like, if you're buying something big or you're buying a lot of stuff or something like that, Mercari shipping can actually be better than like normal shipping, because they kind of like sort of average it out. So sometimes the prices might look higher, but in the end, it could actually be better for you. Sometimes it's just better to order from my Instagram store because the price will be a little cheaper. You know, I don't know. You never really know. But yes, everything, if you just want to order off Mercari. I have some viewers, some people who watch my show and want to buy from me, and they just rather just do it through Mercari. I guess they feel safer, or they just like the idea of just a simple click, done. I don't know. Some people just like using Mercari. So yeah, if you're interested, go to cinemasickness.com. There's a link to Mercari. You can just click on that. Sav says, would you ever sell your Spice Girl doubles? I don't have any Spice Girl doubles. Or do you mean like stuff like that are... You mean like I have Spice Girl a couple times up here? I mean in different releases? No, probably not. Movie John says, do you have a limit of cash you're taking with you on Black Friday? No. I just kind of... make sure I have a good chunk of money in my bank account for like this time of year, because I know I'm going to be spending a lot. But I don't give myself a limit, because I have in the past. I've been like, oh, I'm going to only spend this much money come Black Friday, and I've gone over that every time. So I was like, why even give myself a limit? I'm just gonna spend more than I want to spend anyway. So. This Black Friday, I mean, I'm looking at the ads, and I know I'm still going to pick up a lot of stuff. I guarantee you I will still buy a ton of stuff come Black Friday, but I was kind of laughing because I noticed a lot of stuff in the ads were things I picked up from that 75% off closing Walmart. And I'm like, wow, that's a big chunk of my Black Friday just done. So, and the prices I got at Walmart were better, so that's awesome. Yeah, great score in the Walmart sale. Yeah, Movie John, that was awesome. Yeah, but there are still a bunch of things I want. I saw some seasons and some movies that I didn't get from Walmart, and I guarantee you Walmarts in general are gonna have a ton of stuff. Oh my gosh, oh man, sorry, I'm just this soda. Walmart in general is probably gonna have a ton of stuff I'm gonna want to pick up. I guarantee you. So, yeah. Snow has arrived here in Cleveland. Joey says he likes Cyber Monday better. No lines, no waiting in lines. You know what? I haven't waited in a line in like the longest time. Like, there's really no lines anymore at stores when I go out. I think it's because they open so early now. It's like people just kind of go whenever they want, and it's not one big mad rush, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, lines haven't been too bad on Black Fridays. But I like Black Friday because I get to shoot a video, and I like the thrill of the hunt. I don't like ordering offline. Ordering offline is boring. I like the thrill of going out and trying to find this stuff. I don't know. Marty says, wait, if Mercari takes a percentage of the sale, why would they want to do refunds? I don't know. It's a good question. I guess they do that because they just want to make the customer happy. They just want the person who bought it to be happy, so they order more stuff in the future. I guess they don't want to be like, no, sorry, we're not going to accept your refund. And now that person's like ticked off and is like, well, I'm never going to buy anything from Mercari again. They probably rather have a customer keep buying stuff from Mercari than worry about a seller not selling something, because new sellers join Mercari every day and are buying stuff every day, or they join Mercari and they're selling stuff every day, and there's tons of stuff to buy. So I'm sure they're more worried about people buying stuff than people selling stuff necessarily. So I don't know. Trash Bro says, did you see Black Friday ads? Disney Blu-rays and 4Ks are still at $12 to $18 a piece, and I won't be buying any of them because of that then. Austin says, going out and looking for DVDs and stuff really is a thrill of the hunt. I agree. Amazon is the same way. They side with the buyer no matter what, says Carnage. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. BBG says, Best Buy has the best ad. All right. He has a list. He can't wait. I wish I was going with you guys to Delaware. Greg, what time are you leaving for Delaware? Like, pretty early, right? Movie John is heading out. He says, thanks for the Catwoman. Yes, he bought a Catwoman action figure off me. I'll be going out tomorrow. Wow, Greg says 4. Yeah, so I won't be going out. It's a shame because I'm gonna go out Black Friday, but I kind of would like. I'm like, yeah, I would love to go out with like Greg and Anthony and is Mark going? Who else is going with you? I don't know. Whoever else is going with them, I'd love to go with like those guys down to Delaware. That'd be fun too. Tax-free shopping, it'd be fun. But I'll be out all that night, and I don't really feel like getting up at 4 o'clock to go back out. Like I'll be going back. Don't get me wrong. I'll be going back out Black Friday probably to go hit up some other stores I didn't get to, but. Greg says Mark, Anthony, and him. So I'll be going out Black Friday again, like actually on that Friday. But yeah, I'll be out so late that Thursday. It's like I don't think I'm gonna get up at 4 o'clock. Would you ever upgrade as many movies as you can to 4K? Says Sav. No. I mean, I will upgrade for a good price. If I come across a 4K for like $2-3, yeah, I'll upgrade. But otherwise, no. Blu-ray, yes. I've been getting into the whole, like ever since I sold off my doubles, since I did the library purge, I've been wanting to upgrade to Blu-ray more. You know, a random movie like, Kramer vs. Kramer. Like, you know, I know it's a good movie, but do I need Kramer vs. Kramer on Blu-ray? I don't really need it on Blu-ray, but if I came across it for a good price, now I would upgrade. So, I've been wanting to upgrade to Blu-ray, but 4K, 4K is more of a gimmick. It's kind of like, I look at 4K like I look at 3D Blu-ray. I love 3D Blu-rays. I love watching movies in 3D. I think it's a lot of fun, but it's not something I need. It's more of a gimmick. That's the way I look at 4K. 4K is great. Picture quality is awesome, but I'm perfectly happy with Blu-ray, so kind of, I don't need to have something in 4K. I'm perfectly fine having it on Blu-ray, but yeah, I mean, you know, again, if the price is right, why not? Thoughts on the Apocalypse Now 6-disc 4K set for $10. Wait, what? What's this? Thoughts on the Apocalypse Now 6-disc 4K set for $10. Where's this happening? Is it Jesus or Jesus? Where's this happening, man? Because, I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad deal. If that's got a bunch of cool special features on it, I'd upgrade that. Sure. Greg says Black Friday or from Pam. Greg says I'm in the process of upgrading all my DVDs to blue. 4K still isn't something I'm crazy about unless I get a deal. I guess I get a deal better than blue. And he says he's gonna do it. He's gonna get a bunch of stuff from Black Friday again from Pam. Yeah, Sav, he says there's not a big difference between Blu-ray and 4K. I agree. I mean, there is a difference. Don't get me wrong. I can see it, but it's not a big enough difference that I care. Like, it's not, again, DVD to Blu-ray, like VHS to DVD, huge jump. DVD to Blu-ray, huge jump. Blu-ray to 4K, jump, but not enough that I'm like, wow. I'm just like, it looks better, but not and I need to have this in 4K better. There are movies out there I need to have in Blu-ray. There are movies out there I will never buy on DVD, like Disney or a CGI animated movie or like Marvel Cinematic Universe or something like that. I will never buy those on DVD. I will always buy those on Blu-ray. But am I like, I gotta have those on 4K? No, I don't really care. I mean, yes, no, you're not wrong, Thomas. He says, I think certain movies look better in 4K. You're not wrong. Like, 4K looks better. It does. I'm not saying 4K isn't better than Blu-ray. 4K is definitely 100% better than Blu-ray. It's just not better enough that I care. I'm fine. I'm fine with Blu-ray. Like Interstellar was one I upgraded, or Ready Player One. Yeah, I mean, those look great in 4K, but I've been fine with them as on Blu-ray. Alex says, so basically 4K is just a gimmick? I see it as a gimmick. Hey, Stephanie is... Wait. I swear I just saw Stephanie. Stephanie here. She says, thanks, Scott. See ya. Did I miss what she said? Oh, Stephanie says, well, I guess I'm gonna go. Why? Did I miss what you said, Stephanie? Stephanie, you know the deal here. I can't see everybody's... messages, so I have no idea what. If Stephanie said something, I apologize. I missed what you said. She says, "Bye, Dave." Bye. I don't know. What did I miss? What you said? Sorry. There's like 75,000 messages flying up. They're just going. I can't see everybody's what everybody's saying. I'm trying to catch everybody's stuff. When I'm talking, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm talking to you guys. If I was talking to you guys, but I was she's just saying bye. Okay, bye, Steph. Sorry, I thought you were mad, Steph. Bye. But yeah, so people, I don't know, people always just get so mad at me sometimes though, oh, no underlying message. Oh, okay, sorry, Steph. I thought she was mad. She said in capital letters, bye, Dave. I thought you were yelling. I read capitals as yelling. I'm used to, I grew up in the age of AOL, of instant messenger. I'm used to all caps meaning yelling. So anyway, but some people do get so mad that I don't see their messages or their what they're saying. And I'm like, I can't read everything. Because if I was trying to talk to you guys and read at the same time, I'd be like, yeah, so wait, what was I saying? Like, that's what I'd be doing all the time. And I don't want to do that. So when I talk, I try to like look at the camera and just say what I gotta say and then look back down. Pastor Muppet says, how dare you not answer my question from 3 live streams ago, Dave? All right. Where are we at? Oh yeah, Andrew says 8K TVs are coming soon. Yeah, what's the point of 8K TVs? Because, like, if I'm not mistaken, unless I am mistaken, you like not, that's in the human eye not fully see 4K, right? There's only like so much the eye can like take in. And I've heard, maybe it's just a urban legend, but I've heard that like you can't even fully comprehend 4K. So what's the point of 8K? I don't even get the point of it then. I don't know. Who knows? 8K, in my opinion, will just be yet another gimmick. Not that I wouldn't. It's not that I wouldn't buy 8K movies. Sure, like, you know, I mean, I would buy some 8K movies. Why not? But I'm not. Again, Blu-ray for me right now is like top shelf. Like, Blu-ray is all I like. Blu-ray is like my, like, that's where it is. Everything else above Blu-ray is more just gimmick for me. Like 3D Blu-rays, 4Ks, if they do 8K, it's all just, you know, oh, it's fun to have. If I find it for a good price, sure, I'll buy it, but I don't have to have those. Blu-ray's kind of my, I gotta have Blu-ray. Even though I do still buy DVDs, but I would at least upgrade those DVDs eventually. Also says 8K is just trying to try suckering people into buying the same movie again for the 3rd time or whatever. Yeah, exactly. How long am I streaming for? I don't know. Maybe to 10. We'll see. Media Guy says 8K is pointless. You can only do so much with the source material of a movie. Yep. All right, should we talk about, I only have 4 things to review here. Should we just review them quick since we're like an hour into this video? What do you guys think? Should we do that? All right, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna, yeah, he's, Carnage 6X says yes. All right, reviews. All right, so we'll just do these quick. There's only 4 of them. This won't take very long. First up here, it would be, this is the first of the movies I watched after Halloween. We got Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans. This was a fun movie. I enjoyed this one. Gonna go. Good night, Marty. Why? Because I'm reviewing now. You know, we still have like an hour to go. Like, this is gonna take like 10 minutes, and I'll be talking about regular stuff again. Yeah, what do you guys think of Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans? I thought it was an interesting idea. I liked the idea of like seeing, you know, the classic my classic Teen Titans, the ones I not grew up with, but got really into, versus the new Teen Titans. And I like the idea of them kind of like first sort of battling against each other and then having a team up, and then spoiler, but all these like different multi-universes, these multiverses, and all these other Teen Titans, which I thought was cool. They had the Teen Titans from like the more like adult teenager ones from like the movie. They had like comic book ones. They had all these like different cool, interesting ones come together. It was pretty funny. It was an interesting movie. I would say, though, I actually think I enjoyed Teen Titans Go to the movies more than I enjoyed this, though. I was more excited about this one, though, because I'm just a big fan of the original Teen Titans cartoon. I really like it. So I was pretty excited, but I think the comedy was actually more funny in Teen Titans Go to the movies. There was a lot more tongue-in-cheek stuff. Not that there wasn't in this as well. I really liked when they had I remember the guy in the crowd at one point, because when they were fighting each other, was yelling at Teen Titans Go, and they were like, "You ruined my childhood." You know, he was like the nerdy guy who was mad that Teen Titans Go is even a thing, and that they should have just kept doing Teen Titans, which they should have. But yeah, I still like Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans. It was good. If you're a fan of Teen Titans Go, if you're a fan of just Teen Titans, it actually is worth checking out. If you're a fan of both, obviously you want to check it out. But if you're a fan of just one or the other, it is worth seeing. It was a pretty good movie. I would watch this again. It was a lot of fun. It was actually pretty funny, and I like watching them have to like kind of battle each. I like that you get to watch them battle each other and fight against each other, and their different fighting styles and the way they act and how that meshes, and then them having to team up and the same issues with how their different personalities have to mesh together. So it was pretty good. I liked it, but again, I still would say I actually liked Teen Titans Go to the Movies better. Why were they both fighting each other, Joey? Well, I don't want to ruin everything. I don't want to spoil everything for you, but I'm just gonna say watch it. A lot of people were saying that Teen Titans. Wow, see, whoa, God, Joe. I love you, Joe, but man, we have like 99.9% of the time, you and I have very different tastes and stuff. He says Teen Titans Go is superior to regular Teen Titans. I would so disagree with you. I like Teen Titans Go. I'm not against Teen Titans Go. I think it's a good show. I think it's funny, but Teen Titans is so much better. It's more serious. I mean, I want a more serious, gritty, story-driven series, and I like it. I like it better than Teen Titans Go. But again, I don't mind Teen Titans Go. I like Teen Titans Go. Aubrey says that's why you and Joe are friends. Yeah, Rich says Teen Titans is getting a series Blu-ray release. Yes, they are. I want that. Josh says he likes both for different reasons. You know, yeah, I would say that too. I like Teen Titans Go because it is fun and campy and all like the little like tongue-in-cheek jokes, and it is more of a goofy story and a goofy franchise. And I like that, but I like Teen Titans because it is more serious and is more story driven. I like that about it. All right, let's talk about another movie here. You guys ready for this one? Aladdin, the live action Aladdin. So, what did you guys think of this movie? I would love to hear what some of you guys thought about this one. Let's get into some comments on this. I want to hear what you guys. David just says sucks. I'm not gonna disagree with you. Aubrey says boo boo boo. So far people seem to not be digging it so much. Linda says she loved it. Will Smith's comeback. Rather see the original. Robin Williams. Joe says it was fantastic. Again, this is why Joe and I differ. I didn't see Aladdin. Not interested, says Greg. All right. Here's the thing with Aladdin, in my opinion. This movie should have never been made. And I don't mean that as in like they should just stop making live action movies. What I mean is this movie should have been called Jasmine. That's what this movie should have been, in my opinion. Because this movie is basically the animated Aladdin story. It's the same thing, but there's this weird thing where they kind of try to give like Jasmine this whole like woman empowerment thing. And I don't mind that. I have nothing against this whole like, you know, woman empowerment thing. That's fine. I'm not against that. There's just too little of it, and it feels weird and shoehorned in because you're watching this like 90% Aladdin story, you know, the animated Aladdin story. You're watching like a 90% that, and there's this weird 10% I'm Jasmine and women raw, and it's like it feels weird. Like it's not, again, I don't have anything wrong with that. But it feels shoehorned in because there's so little of it. And it just feels bizarre. And she has that, like, that weird song. And it's like that song, the song is so out of place as well. The song doesn't fit the same, like, doesn't have that same like feel that the other Disney songs have. It's got a whole different feel, and it's just bizarre, and it kind of comes out of nowhere. Like it comes out of nowhere too. It's like all of a sudden, Jasmine's singing about how strong she is, and it's like, where is this coming from? It was just so weird. Jasmine was more woman empowering in the cartoon than she was in the live action. Yeah, kind of. She had more attitude. But it was just it's funny how she has the song talking about how strong she is, and then Aladdin's still there to save her. But it's just weird. So in my opinion, what they should have done was, instead of just making the Aladdin movie again, we already got it in what, 1992? Is that when the animated Aladdin came out? We already had this story. Why didn't they just do a Jasmine story? Why did they not just make a movie about Jasmine? They could have sort of had it, they could have done what they did with some other movies where, like Dumbo or even like Maleficent, where, not that I'm looking for like, a movie based around the Aladdin story. I'm not saying do like Lion King 1.5, where it's the Aladdin story but seen through somebody else's eyes. Not that. But why not just do a whole different story? They could have still taken some of the aspects of Aladdin, kind of like they did with Dumbo. They could have taken some of the things that happened in Aladdin, but twist them around and make this a movie focused on Jasmine, on the women empowerment or whatever of Jasmine. That's what they should have done. I think that would have been so much more interesting. It would have been something different. It wouldn't have been like, oh, here we go again, just the same movie I've already seen a dozen times, done better in animation. It wouldn't have been that again. It would have been something different. That's why I liked Dumbo so much, because it was different. It took some aspects from the cartoon, and it had some things from the cartoon, and it made you at times think of the cartoon, but it was a different story. Maleficent, I like the fact that it was a different thing going on there. That's what I want to see. I want to see something different. So why not just make, again, why not have done a whole new story, a whole new world, a whole new story called Jasmine? That's all they would have done. Just here it is. Brand new movie from Disney, Jasmine. They could have had Aladdin in it. They could have had Genie in it, but it could have been a different story. That's what I would have loved to have seen. That would have been great. That's what Disney should have done. I think doing this movie was a bad mistake. Will Smith also cannot sing. Will Smith is a rapper. He cannot sing worth a darn. It was hard to listen to sometimes when he was singing, because I was like, ooh, no. I didn't mind him as the genie itself. I think he did a good job. He was funny at times. He did a pretty good job doing the genie. I liked him as a genie, just not as singing genie. That wasn't good. Will Smith was just, his singing was, he fell flat so many times. Hermione was better at singing in Beauty and the Beast than Will Smith was in Aladdin. So, anyway, Jasmine was a great singer. Yeah, she was. Jasmine sang. Everybody in this movie sang pretty good, except for Will Smith. Will Smith was way outnumbered in singing. Somebody asked, how was Jafar? Jafar was good. He was played all right. I didn't mind Jafar. Yes, this is a Jurassic Park shirt. Can you guys see it? There you go. Yeah, so that's my opinion on Jasmine, on Aladdin. It wasn't that great. Even my wife and I watched it together, and even she was like, eh. And I thought the same thing. I wasn't blown away with it. A lot of the songs also, and I had the same problem a lot with Beauty and the Beast. Some of the songs, you hear these songs in the movie, or you listen to in the original animated movie, or you listen to the soundtrack from the original animated movie. I listen to Disney soundtracks all the time because I'm a nerd. And these songs are so like just bam, they got so much energy, and they're so uplifting, and they're so big and grand. And for some reason, they're never as big and grand in these live action ones. I don't know if they're toning them down because it's not a cartoon, but like I felt like I remember watching the Be Our Guest scene, and my wife and I we saw this movie in the theaters. We looked at each other and we're like, what was that? Because Be Our Guest in the Beauty and the Beast cartoon is, be our guest, it's so big, and you're like, yeah, you're getting all into it. But in the movie, they're like, be our guest, put our magic to the test, I guess, if you want to. Like, that's what I felt like they were like, that's how I felt it was in the movie. I was like, ugh. And that happened a lot in Aladdin. Like, some of the big songs weren't big enough and loud enough and in your face enough. They were toned down, and they shouldn't have been. Why tone them down? That's not, it makes them kind of like, eh. So, I don't know. Should have been Jasmine. They should have made a whole new story based on Jasmine. It would have been cool. Little girls would have bought the dolls, and you could have had the princess in the parks, and I think it would have been a really good idea, but nope. I have not seen the new Lion King. I haven't. I haven't watched it yet. Linda says it sucked. We're gonna see. So yeah. So hopefully Lion King's better than Aladdin, though. I don't know. Jesse says the Simpsons spoof on Be Our Guest song was better. You mean See My Vest made of real gorilla chest. Was it like See My Loafers made of gophers? I love that song. Oh man. Aubrey says I don't like any of the live action Disney films other than Dumbo and Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I mean I like the first Alice in Wonderland. I didn't like the second one. Dumbo was great. I mean, it's like I didn't hate Aladdin. I didn't hate Beauty and the Beast, but I just kind of went into them. After I watched them, I was just kind of like, eh. Like, I wasn't blown away by them. I wasn't necessarily angry at them or like, man, I just wasted 2 hours of my life. But I also wasn't like, wow, those movies are great. I'm just kind of like, all right. David says, have you seen the Disney Dinosaur 2000 movie? Yes, I have. Good movie. Good news is that Guy Ritchie's looking to go back to gangster movies. Nice, says Austin. Well, maybe will Guy Ritchie finally do with the real Rock and Rolla and whatever the third one's gonna be? Because he did I don't know if you guys have seen it. Rock and Rolla. Great Guy Ritchie movie. Because Guy Ritchie does these great British gangster films. He did Lock, Stock, which is by far one of my all-time favorite movies. Snatch, which is like kind of right up there. I love Snatch too. I think I like Lock, Stock more, but I love Snatch. He did what was the other one called? I'm drawing a blank on the movies he made. Lock, Stock, Snatch, Rock and Roll Up. God, what's the other one he did? It was only released in the UK, though. I don't think it ever actually got a US release. I am forgetting the name of it. No, he did not do Layer Cake. We'll get in. I'll mention that in a second. I want to know what the other movie is. Oh my gosh, that's gonna drive Revolver. Thank you, Austin. Revolver is the other movie I'm thinking of. Yeah, he did Revolver, which was really good too. Revolver, again, another gangster movie. It was great, but Rock and Roller was supposed to be a trilogy. He was supposed to do Rock and Roller, then he was supposed to do a movie called The Real Rock and Roller, and then there was supposed to be a third movie, which I don't know if it had a name yet or not. But I wanted to see that trilogy, but Rock and Roller didn't really make all that much money. It didn't really do that well in theaters because it was more for, Guy Ritchie, Lock, Stock, Snatch fans to go see, and the rest of the movie going community was like, oh, well, I don't want to watch this. Why would I want to watch some British gangster movie? So it didn't really do very well, and as such, the rest of the movies did not get made. So hopefully, man, that'd be great if you got to make those movies. I mean, this many years later, I don't know if you really could, but man, I would love it. What was I going to say also? Oh, Layer Cake. From what I read, Layer Cake was actually written for Guy Ritchie to direct. It wasn't Guy Ritchie didn't write the story, but it was written for him to direct, which is why if you're a big fan of Lock, Stock, Snatch, Revolver, Rock and Roll, if you like the Guy Ritchie gangster films, definitely watch Layer Cake. It's really good, and it has that Guy Ritchie feel. When I first watched that movie, I didn't go into it knowing anything about it. I just started watching it, and as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, is this a Guy Ritchie movie? And I had to look at the back and be like, was Guy Ritchie involved in this anywhere? And he wasn't, but I did some research on it, and apparently the movie was written for Guy Ritchie to direct, and he didn't. I heard that he didn't direct it because he wanted to do that. What's that stupid Madonna movie? That's what I heard. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I don't know if he actually did that Madonna movie instead of well, I'm drawing a blank now. Instead of Layer Cake, I don't know. But yeah, it would have been great had he done Layer Cake. Swept Away. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, Swept Away. So I don't know if he actually did Swept Away instead of Layer Cake. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. But I do wish he would have done. I do wish he would have done Layer Cake because it's great. But it still has that Guy Ritchie feel because it was written for him in his style. So if you like Guy Ritchie, see Layer Cake. Jesse says I feel like the movie Formula 51 should have been a Guy Ritchie movie. Formula 51 is a great movie as well. Yeah, Guy Ritchie could have made that movie probably better. I mean, not that it wasn't. It's already fantastic, but I mean, given his style thrown in, it would have been even more phenomenal probably. But Formula 51 is a really good movie as well. It's called something else over in the UK, I believe, but it's a great movie. I don't know if I don't know. I probably missed other people saying stuff. Oh, Jesse says Sherlock Holmes was pretty good. That was also Guy Ritchie. Yeah, I like the first Sherlock Holmes movie. Second one I remember not liking as much, but I still enjoyed. Are they doing a third one? I heard they were. Are they doing that? Are they doing a third third Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes movie? Let me know. Jeff Hill says 51 State. Is that what it's called in the UK? Hey Dave, have you seen Boondock Saints? Boondock Saints. It could have been a Guy Ritchie flick if it took place in London. I like Boondock Saints. I'm not as big of a fan of that movie as some people are. I like it. It's good. You want to see a bad movie though? Check out Boondock Saints 2. Gosh darn, that's a horrible, horrible film. Austin says, I feel like Layer Cake is Daniel Craig's audition tape for James Bond. Yeah, kind of. I love Daniel Craig was great in Layer Cake. Such a good movie. Really good movie. Very underrated. Definitely recommend Layer Cake. Yes. Josh says, third one is in development. Awesome. Is Guy Ritchie directing the third one? I hope he is. I will see it. A Day with Caleb. Caleb says, Boondock Saints backstory about the director is fantastic. Yeah, what's that movie called? There's a documentary. I can't remember the name of it. Leave comments, guys. What's the Boondock Saints documentary called? It's really interesting and definitely worth checking out. Vlad says a documentary about him is interesting and that he went crazy. Yeah, he did. Still trying to find what the name of that title is. Anybody know? Because I can't remember. I own it. I just can't think of the name of it. Daniel Craig did a brief cameo as a stormtrooper in Force Awakens. Did he really, Austin? I didn't know that. If he did, that's interesting. Vlad says it's called Overnight. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Overnight. Okay. Yeah, like the guy who did Boondock Saints, like became like this overnight success, and he like let it go like way too much. Like it went into his head, and he like screwed so many people over, and he screwed himself over, which is already kind of bad. And then he screwed over like all these other people who were like involved in it, and like they interview these other people who were like these other people who like work like these like meaningless jobs now, who could have had huge careers, but he ruined it for them. Yeah, that's a crazy documentary, and it'll definitely make you hate what I can't remember his name, but the guy who like wrote and directed Boondock Saints. You might like the movie, but if you watch that documentary, you're gonna grow to hate that director. Guy's a jerk. Troy Duffy is his name. Is that his name? All right. Okay, so let's talk about a movie that was awesome. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Oh my gosh, this was so good. I love this. This was really, really good. I loved Spider-Man: Homecoming. Thought that was great, and this did not disappoint either. And I really like the mid-credit like teaser for the new one. Oh my gosh, like I can't wait to see Spider-Man 3. It was great. If you like the first one, you're like this one. If you like Marvel Cinematic Universe type movies, you're gonna like this one. It's just all around fantastic. Mysterio is pretty cool. I like the twist that happened. I mean, if you know anything about Spider-Man at all, there's a twist that's gonna be coming. Because I'm watching this movie, I'm thinking, well, this kind of seems weird. When's the twist come? And there was definitely a twist, but it was an interesting twist. It was done well. I like that. See, I don't want to spoil too much. But I like that certain people kind of know who Spider-Man is now. But yeah, it's great. Linda says, I'm glad Sony and Disney made up. Yeah, I know. There was that talk for a while there that there wasn't going to be a third Spider-Man movie, which would have been ridiculous. But apparently it's going to happen now, which is great because I'm excited. I like that Happy is in this one from the Iron Man universe. I love that. Disney hasn't bought Sony yet. Henry says Disney can't. I think Disney can only suck up so many more companies before they start becoming a monopoly. I mean, they already kind of are, but yeah, I think Disney is getting to the point where they're so big, they're not going to be able to suck up too many major companies anymore. Because they're going to get too big and they won't be allowed to. After credit scene was good too. Yeah, everything about the Spider-Man was good. Disney is just waiting to buy Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Oh, gee, here we go with Joe. Second best Spider-Man movie after Spider-Man 2. You say so. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the 3 Spider-Man movies. I like them, and the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I liked them, but honestly, I think Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home are far superior than any of those movies were. But to each their own. Better to have Disney be a monopoly than have the Weinstein guy running amok. I mean, sure, yeah. Hey, Maddie's here. Yes, home in time for this. Woo, says Maddie. Yeah, you got about another half hour, and then I'm going to be heading out. Aubrey says, Tobey Maguire will always be Spider-Man. I don't remember, like, what's the kid's name in this movie? I don't remember his name. Is it Tom? Oh, Tom Holland, right? Is that his name? I like this kid better, to be honest. I think he's my favorite Spider-Man thus far. I actually didn't care for either Amazing Spider-Man, says Austin. I mean, I liked him. I wasn't blown away by him. I wasn't blown away by the original Spider-Man trilogy or the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movies. I liked them, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, these were great. I just kind of watched them and was like, pretty good. I enjoyed them. Whereas these, I'm like, oh, they're so awesome. They're so good. Tom Holland, that's his name, yeah. Dave, what are your thoughts on Colin Farrell being the new Penguin? What, a new Batman movie? Are they doing a new Batman movie? I don't know. If they are, I missed that. Where are we at? Okay, I'll review one more thing quick, and then I'll get into just reading what you guys have to say. I watched some anime. People who are watching. In the videos, when Joe or Rick and I make jokes, or even I make a joke about, anime I'll never watch. It's not that I really won't ever watch it. You guys take stuff I say in videos sometimes way too seriously. I joke around. I'm sarcastic in my videos quite often. Robert Pattinson is Bruce Wayne. Oh, that's right. They're doing the new, is that his name? Robert Pattinson, the Twilight guy, right? He's being the new Bruce Wayne. I forgot about that. That's right. That is coming. I'm interested in seeing that. We'll see how that goes. So he's going to be the new, Colin Farrell's going to be the new, Penguin, huh? Cool. I'm intrigued. Anyway, so yeah, when I say in my videos I'm never gonna watch anime, I will watch anime. I don't buy anything I don't plan on eventually watching. If I buy something, it's because I want to watch it. Now, getting around to watching it's one thing, but I want to watch it. So I buy anime because I want to watch it. The issue with anime is that either two things. One, it's either I buy a whole series and it's like this super crazy long, like it's gonna take you like 15 hours to watch this whole thing, and I'm like, yeesh, I gotta find the time to do that. Or I buy, volume 5 of something, and I'm like, now I gotta find volumes 1 through 4 and like 6 through 10. I gotta find all these volumes so I can watch the whole series. I'm not just gonna watch, 4 random episodes. I want to watch the whole thing. So Trigun, I actually completed a few months ago. I got all the Trigun releases. This year's volume, I don't even remember at this point. This is the last volume, though. This is the last volume I'm holding up. I finally watched it. I wanted to watch it again. It's anime. I want to watch anime, so I watched it. It was good. A lot of people were like saying that like, oh man, it's such an amazing series. I liked Trigun, but I thought it was a little messy at times, a little too choppy. The story was interesting. I liked the characters. I liked that as the story progressed, it kind of went from a bit more goofy and it got more serious because they started to let you know more about these characters and where they were heading and what they had already done and where they were from. And the story became really great. And I kind of like the way it was told. Again, I like the fact that it started out kind of like this campy sort of like kind of goofy anime with a little bit of seriousness, and then gradually got more and more and more serious and pretty darn serious as we got to the end. I liked that. That was awesome. But at times, I did feel the story was a little choppy and not told as well as it maybe could have been. So I wouldn't say this anime was like perfect or like blew me away, but it was still good, and I did like it. And I know there's a movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. Hopefully, I will get a hold of the movie at some point and watch that. But I did like it. It was good. If you're an anime, I would recommend Trigun. It was a great anime series. Again, great characters. The story was good. Like I said, story maybe not told as perfectly as it could have been. Maybe it could have been done better, but it was still done well, and I liked it, and I would recommend it. So that's it. That's it. I mean, I watched these, and then I spent like 2 weeks watching all the Trigun episodes. So not a huge pile of reviews for you guys. So we're done with reviews. Where are we at? Let's see what everybody else has to say. Greg says you should wait. Greg, you should promote your store in your videos. We as fans of BBG have to be. Wait, what? Are you making a joke about how he doesn't do videos? Because Ivan says, why ignore me? I say hi, sup, hello. Because there's a million people saying stuff. We just had this conversation. Whereas Toy Story 4 on 4K, it's sitting at Pam's. I haven't been out to Pam's yet. I gotta go get it. I'm thinking maybe next week I'll head out to Pam's, because Greg and I have a convention to do on Saturday, and I'm thinking maybe on the way out that I'll stop into Pam's and pick it up, possibly, in theory. Do not hold me to that. David says, buy it. Buy what? What do you want me to buy? Oh, for Toy Story? I am going to buy it. I'm going to get it from Pam. Aubrey says, yay, Pam video. Love the Movie Dome. Heck yeah, Movie Dome's awesome. It's cool that so many of you guys have been going out there. I can't say, like, every week I get more people who are like, hey man, I just went out to the video game Movie Dome. It was amazing. And I'm like, it's so cool that my videos and whatnot are bringing people out. I'm getting choked up over this. Are bringing people out to that store, because Pam is awesome. I love Pam. And the fact that people are going to that store I think is so cool. That's awesome. I'm glad I can help out with that store, because again, the video game Movie Dome is awesome. It's definitely worth checking out. Where are they in Bailey, Pennsylvania? I think it's what it's called. I think it's Bailey. Such a cool store. Hey, we got a super chat. Jeremy says, "Are you getting Disney Plus?" Talked about that earlier. I don't have any plans right now on getting Disney Plus. Maybe in the future, sure. I'm not saying no to Disney Plus. I'm just saying as of right now, I'm not getting Disney Plus. I don't have any desire to get it. I asked my wife about it. I was like, would you want to get it? Maybe you and Sean would want it, and she was like, I don't really want it, and so no, as of right now, not gonna get it. But again, never say never. I could in the future. Austin says, why is Dave doing Disney Plus? He's got it all. Because Disney will put a lot of stuff on Disney Plus. They won't put it on physical media. Patrick says you're missing out. I mean, whatever. Nathan says, does your wife watch your videos? She watches some of my Disney ones, but otherwise, not really. Ivan, no, I've not seen Dr. Sleep. Again, talked about that earlier. I would like to, so we'll see. Aubrey says, you want to see the live action Lady and the Tramp. Yeah. Curious to see how that goes. You guys will have to let me know how the live action Lady and the Tramp is, and if it's as good as Aladdin. I'm honestly way more excited for HBO Max than Disney Plus's Entertainment Fanatic. Okay. Brock Ops Sai says, who's your biggest fan in your family? I don't know. Me. Caleb says there's an Imagineer documentary in Disney Plus. Yeah, that looks cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but again, what pickups are you looking to get for Black Friday? Says Jeremy. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have a list. I have like a small list, but I don't really do lists anymore. I used to do lists all the time for Black Friday, and then I just kind of stopped doing it. Now I just kind of go out and whatever I find, I find. I just kind of have fun with it. Yeah, I go out to the store and hope for the best. Hope I find some good stuff. I don't necessarily make a list, but I have a list in my head of some things I want to find. Greg says he has a list of about 10 or 11 movies. Pick one horror or action movies. What? Where are we at? Aubrey, do I know if the Pixar documentary that was on Netflix is available on DVD? I don't know. Which Pixar documentary? I'm not sure which one that was. Thomas says he orders from Pam online. Yes, if you do like the video game Movie Dome and you can't get out there, you can order from Pamela. And Pamela ships. So just FYI. Greg says he's hoping some games are on sale. He wants Luigi's Mansion 3. Nice. Looks like a fun game. I see some gameplays, like let's play videos of that. Looks fun. Again, I don't really do modern day video games, but it does look like a fun game. I can see how that game would be awesome. Ivan, do I like live action horror? Yes. Where does one go to get an ever lovely cinnamon? Anywhere. It's just a razor blade. Like, I got a secret. I've got a box of ever lovely cinnamons over there. I don't think this is the same ever lovely cinnamon that first appeared in my videos. I've got an ever lovely cinnamon in my car too. There are many ever lovely cinnamons in my house. Where are we at? He was asking if you like action or horror. I like them both. Which one do I like more? Horror. Official says, why not sign up for the free 7-day trial and check out the Imagineer doc? Because it's probably gonna be one of those stupid things where you set it up and then if you don't cancel it, then you're automatically like signed up, and I'm lazy and don't feel like remembering 7 days later to not renew and whatever or decline or all that. I don't know. I don't care. I got other stuff to watch. Fair points. This is official 073 Films. Yeah. It's more just out of laziness. What made you call your razor blade that name? Ever lovely, like cinnamon. It's a pun. El Panda, head over to youtube.com/megapodtastic. Maddie says she's always wondered that too. I don't know. I've mentioned in many videos why she's called Cinnamon. It's just a pun. It's a pun on cinema. So there you go. That's why the ever lovely Cinnamon is called what she is, because it's a pun on the word cinema. Because cinnamon kind of has cinema in it. Not super creative. just what it is. All right, where are we at? Sorry. Ivan says $11 for me. Where? I have $11 for me. Okay, what am I missing here? I don't know. I'm probably missing so much of what you guys are saying. Sorry, I apologize. Trying to go back and see some of what you guys have said. When you say it out loud, though, we can't see how clever you're being, says Austin. I know. You have to be as clever as me to get it without me explaining it. And there's very few people out there who hold that level of intelligence. Or that level of insanity. One of the two. I don't know. Nathan says I should have lied. I made up a better cinnamon story. I would have let down. No. That's it. When you get ads for going to college on CS channel. What are you talking about? Have you seen the new number 1000 Criterion Collection Godzilla set? Yeah, it looks cool. I don't think I'll get it because it's gonna be too expensive, but it looks cool. I should stop playing. I'm gonna Everlovely Cinema's gonna put a hole in my hand if I don't stop playing with her. Kelso, people, we've already talked about this. No, I haven't seen the new trailer for the Scooby-Doo movie. Greg says he wants the new Godzilla set. I'm sure he does. I want it too, but Barnes & Noble has a 50% Criterion sale now, says Nathan. So instead of Criterion's being $9,000, they're only $450,000. Like, they're still so stupid expensive. I don't know. I don't like paying more than $5 for a movie. IP Man 4 trailers out. Oh, they're doing it. Sorry, not IP Man. Ip Man. They're doing an Ip Man 4 trailer or Ip Man 4 movie. I didn't know that. Interesting. I'll see it. I like the other ones. Hey Dave, did you miss my comment? Yes, probably. Entertainment says I don't get the whole thing about Criterion. I mean, they're nice releases, but I don't know. Not going to spend a lot of money on them. Austin says Barnes & Noble can be well priced. I haven't seen them be. I mean, there's a few times I've had some good deals at Barnes & Noble's, but not very often. Brockott said, how long will it take for you to grow a long wizard beard? I don't know. Never tried. I cut this one every couple weeks, so I don't know. I've tried to grow my hair, my actual hair long before. I had it down to I think right around my cheeks. I had it, and then I cut it because I got lazy. I got tired of dealing with long hair. That took a while, so I don't know. Does Sean like petting zoos? Yeah, sure. Weird question, Joey, but yes. Tweeter says, do I have the Count of Monte Cristo? I don't know. Do I own that movie? I'm not sure. I don't think I do, actually. Linda says her Barnes & Noble doesn't have movies anymore. I haven't been to a Barnes & Noble for ever, so I don't know I don't even mind local one does either. They might not. They might have got rid of it for all I know. I used to go in there maybe once a month. I pop in there on my lunch break when I used to work out by one. But I haven't been into one since then because it's why? I don't really find good deals in there. I think the last one I was in was you guys may remember I did that hunting video with pink hair Stephanie. We went to that was a Barnes & Noble, right? Yeah, it was Barnes & Noble. We went to we were in Baltimore and we hit up. There was a Barnes & Noble right in the Inner Harbor, and I went in there because she wanted a coffee. I looked at the movies very quickly, and there was nothing there. I think it was the last Barnes & Noble I was in. Have you seen Dracula Bites the Big Apple? Trash Bro says. No, I haven't. Brockop says, have you seen Smallville? I've seen up to season 8 or something like that. So I've never watched the whole thing. I should one of these days. Tyler, did I miss your comment? Well, I didn't answer it, so I guess so. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't see every comment. Jeremy says, I live 10 minutes from that Barnes & Noble in Baltimore. Oh, awesome. I like Baltimore. It's a pretty nice town. I mean, depending where you go, I guess. I'm not a big city guy, but the Inner Harbor I don't mind so much. Alex, yes, I do remember Borders. Borders, in my opinion, he says those guys had more DVDs, a better DVD selection than Barnes & Noble. I agree. I was about to say Borders I always liked better than Barnes & Noble. I used to find better deals and more to choose from in Borders. And Borders used to get really interesting things. I remember going into a Borders and finding weird stuff, things I was oh, I never even heard of this movie, or wow, they got a copy of that. Whereas Barnes & Noble, I find, have a lot of they don't have I mean, it's not that they don't have more obscure stuff, but a lot of what I see in there is kind of common stuff with occasional obscure stuff thrown in. But I see a lot of common stuff in those stores. Trashboo says Baltimore is a pretty nice town if you enjoy murder. Well, yeah, that's why I stick to the Inner Harbor. I'm sure once you go to the outskirts, it's probably pretty shady. I know when I drive, when I go to Florida, every now and then, it's weird. Every now and then my GPS either takes me through Baltimore or it takes me around Baltimore. I wish it would always just take me around Baltimore. I hate going through Baltimore. But when it takes me through Baltimore, it takes me through this really shady part of Baltimore that I'm roll them up, So I can see how Baltimore could be pretty bad in places. Borders was always overpriced. No, you're not wrong, Rich. Rich says they were overpriced. Yeah, you're not wrong. They were, but I did find good deals there occasionally. Borders had a better atmosphere than Barnes & Noble too. Barack Up says happy belated birthday. You're a month late, but thank you. I appreciate that. Kelso, what's my favorite band? Oof, I don't even know. I usually say One Man Army, but it's hard to say. I like a lot of bands, so I don't know if I have a favorite band. I'll tell you my favorite song about a city though is Baltimore. Good Morning Baltimore by the musical, the Hairspray musical. That's such a good song. I need to get that song back on my iPod. How's 37 treating me? I still feel I still feel mentally like I'm 13, but I've been noticing Physically, not so much. My knees have been like killing me for like no reason, so I'm getting old there. I need to start eating better because this is getting bigger. That's not. It got a little bigger. Then was kind of staying like kind of normal, and now it's starting to get bigger. So I gotta work on that. I'm tired all the time. No, I'm getting old. I'm becoming an old man, and I got to start. I should really start probably doing something about that, like exercising more and eating better and sleeping more and doing things that won't give me a heart attack. In a year from now. Stop eating the way you do, says Greg. Yeah, I wish it was just that easy. Linda says once we hit 30, we don't bounce with a thud. No, we do not. You're only as old as you feel, man. Again, I feel like a kid. Like, I mean, as like mentally, I'm still like, I don't know. I hate adulthood. I don't like to think about that too much. But physically, I feel like I'm like 90. Entertainment says, I can't remember if I asked you before, but have you ever considered making your own DVD? Have you ever considered making your own DVDs of things networks haven't released? Like, bring it on iTunes and then burn them on disc. Oh, you mean like, what's it? Oh, gosh, who's that company? Was it the Film Preservation? Film Preservation Society or something like that. I haven't thought about doing that. It's an interesting idea, but no. I would also be a little, Oh, VHS, that's it. VHS Preservation Society. Thank you, Brandon. Yes, that's it. Yes. I'd be worried about copyright issues too, and I don't want to get in trouble. I haven't done that. Caleb says, probably hard to give up Hilltop. Yeah, it is. I almost went out there today, but I got lazy and just... I actually ate at McDonald's today. Like, don't get me wrong, McDonald's Cokes, oh, I get these all the time. Like 10 of these a day, which is probably not helping. But McDonald's food, I'm always like, ugh. I used to eat them all the time, and now I can't really stand them anymore. And today I went to McDonald's. It was weird. I ate there. I'm like, why am I eating McDonald's food? I have no idea. I should have just gone to Hilltop. Patrick says, okay, I'm leaving. See ya. Joey says, bootlegs. MG, I don't know. MG86 says it's not that hard. It is, because I am a super picky eater. So there aren't many foods out there I like, and that's the issue. Like, it's not like I'm like, well, I like salads, but I love hamburgers. It's no. I would literally throw up if I tried to eat a salad, but I love hamburgers. That's the issue there. It's not like I'm like, okay, this food tastes better than that food, so I'm gonna eat the food that tastes better. If it was just that simple, then no, I would if I still enjoyed salads, just not as much, then that'd be easy. I'd be like, well, I want a hamburger, but no, I'm not gonna have a hamburger. I'm gonna have a salad. The issue is that I don't like that stuff. It literally, like, I eat it, I'm like it's not good. Like, it tastes really, really bad. Like, horribly bad. And even when it comes to the bad foods I eat, like the burgers and stuff like that, I'm even picky about those, like which ones I have or how they're made. So, like, even the foods that are bad for me that I eat, I'm even picky about them. So I'm just a super, super picky eater. That's my issue. That's why I'm going to diet, like, next week. Nathan says, it is that simple. You just have to grow up and eat like a big boy. Well, I would prefer to, I don't know, live a little, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse, right? Watered down soda with dirty ice, says Henry S. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Even though I like sodas a lot, I have been drinking a ton of water. Because water is actually something I don't mind. I do drink water. I like water. And as such, I've been trying to stick to maybe like one soda a day because... I want that pick me up, that kick of caffeine, but all the rest of the times I've been trying to drink a lot of water. Some days I'm not as good, but I try, like in my house, I don't keep soda in my house. I only keep water in my house. So, I'm at least drinking a lot more water than I used to be in the past. When I go to Disney, if I was thirsty, I remember I used to always get like, oh, I'm thirsty, I'm going to go get a soda. Now I'm like, I'm thirsty, I'm going to get a bottle of water. So I've been drinking a lot more water. So it's, it's at least something. Austin says, pizza is technically salad. I agree. Ugh. See, Alex says, see if peppermint tea might help. I don't... Why? Ugh. tea? I hate tea. I am not a tea drinker. I don't like tea. I don't like coffee. That stuff is gross. Someone mentioned they loved McDonald's soda. Was it me? Because I do. Kelso says, I'll just stick to my chicken nuggets and mac and cheese with chocolate milk. I like chicken nuggets, but only certain ones. Mac and cheese, I don't like. I'm not a fan of mac and cheese. Chocolate milk, I don't mind, but I'm actually not a big milk drinker, so yeah. Uh-oh. Harvest Hollow, it's not like you smoke or a heavy drinker. Eat whatever you want. Thank you, Maddie. See, I love Maddie. Maddie's the best. No, I don't do drugs. So there you go. I don't drink. Well, she says not a heavy drinker. I'm not a drinker at all. I mean, I've tasted alcohol before. You know, I've been like, oh, that's bad. Or I've had people who are like, you know, oh, you gotta try this. It's actually really good tasting. And I'm like, I'll take a sip of it or something like that. So I've literally tasted alcohol before. I don't like it, but I've never actually like drank alcohol my entire life. I've never smoked, so no, I don't do drugs. I eat poorly, so I choose to kill myself in other ways. But yes, but thank you, Maddie, thank you. Caffeine is a drug. You're right. Well, I mean, okay, technically, caffeine's a drug, or if Tylenol's a drug, or you know, I got medication. That's technically a drug. So whatever. I mean, like, you know, heroin, smoking, marijuana. You know, I'm talking like drugs. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. Greg says he's drank, but not too big into it. Laura says, I don't drink at all or smoke. Good. That's awesome. Connor says, will I get Cobra Kai Season 1 and 2 on Tuesday? I don't know if I'll get it Tuesday, but I do want it. Yeah. Joey says, I agree. Alcohol is disgusting and a scam. Yeah. Yeah. Alcohol is pretty bad. I've seen some people who have gotten pretty messed up on alcohol, and I'm like, why would you want to do that to yourself? I don't get it. Smoking, I'm just like, no. No offense to anybody out there who smokes, but that's, yeah. It's funny. I've mentioned before. I've been in like a convenience store where, like, in front of me is a very attractive girl, and you know, and yes, I'm married. I'm not, you know, I'm just noticing somebody's attractive. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure my wife notices that men are attractive. That's okay. So I'll be in line at like a convenience store and be like, oh, like, well, she's pretty good looking. You know, this girl in front of me is, you know, gorgeous. And then she'd be like, I'll take a pack of so and so menthol lights. And I'm like, oh, and like immediately, no longer attractive at all. So I don't know. God, I used to date girls who smoked back in the day. That taste, ugh. People always say it's like kissing an ashtray, and they're not wrong. I can still taste that taste in my mouth. Smoking is both disgusting and expensive. Yeah, it's a lot of money too. You know, when those girls say I'll take a pack of menthol lights, you're like, oh, that'd be like $42. I'm like, what? Like, geez. But yeah, but no. Again, for anybody out there who does smoke, no offense to you. It's your own business. I don't care. Do what you want. Where are we at? Sorry. Joey says no. My wife is not allowed to find other men attractive. I mean, whatever. It's human nature. I mean, I don't. I mean, what am I supposed to expect? My wife doesn't think Brad Pitt's attractive. I'm gonna tell you right now, Brad Pitt's a hot guy. There you go. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna. If she's like, that guy's attractive or something, I'm not gonna be like, what? I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a good looking dude. Whatever. As long as you're not, you know, running off with him or thinking anything about him. You know, that's when it gets weird. Like, you know, like you're like, what I'd like to do to him. That's when it's like, okay, now it's like, you know, that level of not good. But just thinking somebody's attractive, that's nothing wrong with that. Trash bro, do I vape, bruh? No. Oh my god. No offense again. No offense to anybody out there who vapes, but how did I meet my wife? I met her on MySpace. We actually went to school together, but we didn't know each other. She was a freshman when I was a senior, so we didn't know each other. And I actually kind of, excuse me, oh my gosh, I found her through like mutual friends on MySpace, and we just started talking like randomly one day. We just started talking and like flirting a little bit, and then I wanted to go. I remember one day I was like, I want to go to Hershey Park, which is a big like amusement park in the area, owned by the Hershey Company, the Hershey Chocolate Company. Speaking of, so we wanted. I wanted to go, and she's like, "Hey, I'll go," and I'm like, "All right, let's go." And we went, and we kind of like hit it off from there. So, what's MySpace? Yeah, is MySpace still around? It's still a thing, right? Like, there's still a MySpace website, right? I don't even know. Where are we at? I'm waiting to see if anybody says that MySpace is still around. Trash Boat? Who were my top 8? Wow, I don't remember. You guys remember that? You can have like your top 8 friends in your MySpace, and it was like what kind of a jerk thing to have. Like to be like, oh, here's the 8 people I like better than all the rest of you people. It's kind of mean when you think about it. Tells you how long ago this happened. Yeah, we've been together for a long time. MySpace is still around, but it's not like it used to be. Oh, I don't know. I haven't been. You know, I wonder if my MySpace account is still active. It probably is, I guess. I don't remember what my name was or what my email address for it was. I couldn't even begin to tell you, so I don't even know if it is. Caleb says I never knew MySpace. Too young, I guess. It was big for a while there. For a couple years, MySpace was like the thing. It was huge. And then Facebook destroyed it. Because Facebook used to be just for like school. It was a school thing to find schoolmates. And then when they kind of opened it up to just sort of like everybody could just, you know, when Facebook was like, all right, we're going to kind of become MySpace. That's when MySpace just got destroyed and Facebook took over. It's still around, but mostly for music now, says MG. Oh, okay. MySpace is probably better than Facebook. I honestly don't like Facebook. Again, the only reason I do Facebook is because of cinema sickness. Honestly, the only social media I would personally do if I didn't have cinema sickness, if I was just, you know, if I was just me wanting to have social media, I would have Instagram. I like Instagram. I think Instagram's pretty cool. But I would not have Facebook. I would not have Twitter. I would not have Tumblr. That's kind of like it, I guess. I would not have all that stuff. There'd be no need for any of that stuff. Noah, yes, I got a Mill Creek package. Talked about that earlier, yes. Aubrey says Instagram is the best in my opinion. I agree. Instagram, as far as social media is concerned, Instagram is the best. Although I still hate how they got rid of like it's not Insta anymore, which that still drives me nuts. That it's all based on like algorithms now. I hate that. I would still love it. They never will, I don't think, but I would still love it if they would go back to it being Insta, like you actually see things as they're happening. I always thought that was fun because you would see, you know, your friend post a picture of, hey guys, you know, I'm at this park or something like that, and you would know that your buddy Joe is at that park right now. Like, not like, hey guys, I'm at this park, and you look at it, it's like posted 7 hours ago. It's like, that's not very Insta. There's nothing Insta about that. Yeah, I used to like it. I used to find people like that. I can't tell you how many times I've been somewhere and be like, oh, Bob's here too. Look at that. You just posted that he's here. And then I run over and be like, hey, you know, I just saw you posted. You were here. I wanted to say hi. And, you know, now it's like, you know, I can't tell you how many times I've also been like, oh, so-and-so is at this thing I was at. I had no idea because I'm only seeing their post now from like 7 hours ago, not when it actually happened. So, I don't know. Bohemian says, I love Instagram and Facebook more than Snapchat. We've discussed it last time. I think Snapchat's really only used for like one thing. Otherwise, what's the point of Snapchat? Linda says, blame Facebook for that. Yeah, I think once Facebook took over Instagram, they did change the whole the algorithm. They did the whole algorithm thing, which I think is just so stupid. I don't like it. Old rich people always buy the wrong company, says Joey. I don't know why you said it, but Noah said, wow, what happened to Bella Thorne? Yeah. Yeah. The less said about Bella Thorne, the better. Do I believe in the Mandela effect? No. Okay, we got 5 minutes, and then I'm done. So let's see if anybody wants to say anything super important. Now is the time. How do I like Woody Allen films? I love Woody Allen films. I like his kind of like witty humor. I like it. Annie Hall's my favorite. Annie Hall's a great movie, yes. But I do like Woody Allen films from like his earlier stuff to even like modern stuff. They're great. Oh my gosh, I'm still burping from my soda. Did you watch Haunt for your wait? What? Oh, did I watch Haunt for my Halloween marathon? No, I didn't. I still have it. I should watch that. I mean, I can still watch it anytime. Bella is going down the Miley trail. Okay, here we go. Miley Cyrus is pretty bad, but Bella Thorne I think is even worse, which is hard to say because Miley wasn't good either. But give time, she will grow up. I know Miley Cyrus did kind of grow up. I guess I don't really follow her anymore, or not. Or I shouldn't say that. I never did follow her, but I used to hear about her all the time. I don't hear about her anymore, so my assumption is she has kind of grown up a little bit. I don't know. I don't really care about Miley Cyrus or Bella Thorne though. It's like I don't care. Who is that standing behind the shelf? Which one? No, nobody's standing behind my shelf. That'd be creepy though if somebody was. Now you got me looking. I'm like, what? Where? Because that'd be freaky. Let's see, where are we at? Sorry. Jesse, do I like scenes from a mall? Yes, I do. That's not a Woody Allen movie, right? Though it just says Woody Allen in it. Woody Allen, Bette Midler. It's the only 35mm film print, like the big, 35mm film reels I used to use in movie theaters on projectors. I have like a 5 film reel full movie of scenes from a mall. It's the only 35mm film print I have. Yeah, all sound like Three Amigos, of course. 1, 2, and 3 goes wherever he goes. We're always amigos. We're always together. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3 goes. No matter where he goes, or something. Yeah, I forget. Good song though. Good movie. If I'm not singing this song, it's hard to remember. But I'm not gonna sing for you guys. All right, a few more minutes. So again, if you guys have anything super important to say, now's the time because I'm gonna go soon. I'm actually getting hungry. I think I might go get a burger. I know, instead of a salad. Maddie said I'm allowed to eat anything I want. So, sorry. If Maddie says I can have a hamburger, I'm gonna eat a hamburger. Joby says he saw a bunch of girls dressed as JoJo Sawa on Halloween. Who's that? Harvest Hollow Maddie says, I am. Do it. Thank you. Again, if Maddie says I can have a hamburger, I'm going to eat a hamburger. That's just how it goes. Whatever Maddie says goes. Those are the rules. Sorry, guys. Everybody else is just outnumbered by Maddie. Gotta listen to the Canadians. They know what they're talking about. Wow, Bohemian says he wants Popeye chicken. I haven't had Popeye's chicken in a long time. I remember thinking it was okay. I remember not like loving it. I just thought it was like all right. I could actually go for some KGC, Kentucky Grilled Chicken, but it's 10 o'clock, and I think my KFC is still open, but they always run out of grilled chicken, so they probably don't have any. Man, darn, I could kind of go for some of that right now. Popeye's chicken sandwich is meh. Well, that's because you're eating a chicken sandwich. I hate chicken sandwiches. I like fried chicken and stuff, and like chicken fingers and whatnot, but I don't like them in the sense of sandwiches. No. Joke's on you. A Canadian burger is actually a salad. His trash boat. Ah. Greg says what? Sorry, I don't like chicken sandwiches. Not a fan. Well, that's a lie. I will buy like I'll go out to a grocery store and buy like chicken like sliced chicken meats, like deli meat chicken, get it sliced super thin, like chipped almost, like it's falling apart. And I'll put that in between like heat it up a little bit, put it between a Kaiser roll and eat that. So I like chicken sandwiches like that, but I've never had a chicken sandwich from like an actual like franchise or something that I've liked. I don't like that kind of chicken sandwich. But again, like deli meat chicken put in between bread, that's okay. But that's kind of like, I don't know why it's different, but it kind of is. Kelso says, what about frozen White Castle burgers? I have never eaten at a White Castle. We should do that sometime. Ooh, maybe on Saturday. I don't know. Greg, do you like White Castle? because there's a White Castle out by where that convention's gonna be. I've never had a White Castle before. Here's a question though, for those of you who know, do you have to get onions on your White Castle burger, or can you just get burgers without onions? Because I hate onions, like despise onions. One of the worst foods I've ever had in my entire life. So my question is, do I have to get onions on them? If they don't make it without onions, I'm not going. That's going to be the last thing I want to know, because after that, I'm done, because it's already 10:10. They cook them. Wait, you can get them without onions. They are cooked on them the whole time. Greg says I can get them without onions. So it tastes. So that he says the taste is in there. You don't have to get onions. So do the burger. So how do the burgers taste? And if you get it, do they still taste like onions? I'm a little nervous because I really don't like. I really don't like onions. They are cooked on onions. They never touch the grill. Oh. I don't know if I want to go to White Castle then. Oh God, they cook them on a bed of onions. I don't think I'm gonna get White Castle. Sorry, I was thinking about doing a White Castle video for you guys on Saturday, but I hate onions. I really dislike onions. Like literally one of my most hated foods. Oh man, sorry. There are all kinds of foods out there I don't like, but I can tolerate. Onions are one of those foods I just can't tolerate. Okay, so, excuse me. Oh my gosh, the soda's like coming back up. So, yeah, I think I'm about to skip White Castle. Sorry guys. I would still love to try them sometime. I don't know. Maybe if Greg wants to go through like the drive-thru, I'll get like a burger or something. I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I can't do it, man. I can't do onions. I don't like them. I hate when I get like a McDonald's burger and like one of those like little onion nubs are on it and it's like blah, like it's the worst thing ever. It's like somebody punched me in the face. So, Popeyes road trip then, says Aubrey. I think I've eaten Popeyes. They're okay. Not the biggest fan. Anyway, that's it. It's 10:03. I've been going for way too long. I have some editing to do now because I was an idiot and forgot to push record 15 minutes into this video. So I got to figure out how to. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. We'll see. Crap. So anyway, that's it. I'm done. Oh wait. The only person at White Castle. Oh, that's right. The burgers are sliders. I can't get one, can I? That's right. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go get myself a hamburger because Maddie said I could. So that's all I need to know. I'm going to get myself a Matty burger. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. So, as always, be sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day. Also, check down below for links to Patreon where you can help support the show. $1 a month, that's $12 a year. That's it, $12 a year. Really does help support the show and could also eventually lead to me doing bigger and better things. I got all these road trips I want to do. So the more patrons I get, the more of those I can do. So I would really appreciate that. Also, check down below for links to Spreadshirt. We can get Cinema Sick This and Cinema Sick This Crew t-shirts. And also, of course, most importantly, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sick This store, where you can get all kinds of awesome media, movies, books, video games, stuff like that, retro toys, movie memorabilia, collectibles, all kinds of cool stuff, and proceeds from that do help support the show. They are really what keep the show going. So again, that's it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Gonna go get a Matty burger. See you guys later. Bye. Oh, gee, I almost forgot to snap, and I guarantee you I'm about to get yelled at for that. So, sorry. Bye. Change of plans again. Instead of a Matty burger, I decided to go with a Matty soft pretzel and a Matty sugar twist donut. Just as delicious and probably just as unhealthy.